So this one, we're going to do a bit of a recommission. There's no spark. We're going to strip the whole thing down. Already got the registration on its way to sort it. Basically it's just going to be stripped down, recommissioned clean. We're not going to restore it because it's very original. Right, so we've got the first problem. Instead of unplugging, we've just cut the wire in. It's a shame because it's all there, hooter, which is really hard to find. So we're going to try and save that, give it a clean. So upon strip down, we found the throttle. It's broken off the thread, so we're going to have to get another one of them. It's still on the carb. Seized on still. Yeah. So it's all stripped. We're going to get it all cleaned. We found an issue with the engine. We'll start getting it jet washed, and then, yep, we have had a problem. Let's see if I can get it up like that. Something's gone wrong with that, so we need to figure that out. Right, so got a bit of an issue. Push it in, selects gears. Now I've never done one of these. I'm hoping I've just got to take that casing off, so we're going to slap in the parts washer. Right, so we've got the frame washed, degreased. We're not going to go down the route of painting it because it's pointless. We're just really stripping it, cleaning it, figuring out all the issues that's with it. Front end's on, all the bearings re-greased. Engine, we're just waiting for it to dry before we start stripping it and see what's going off in there. Right, so we've got the front end on, all the bearings greased, the shock's on. Yeah, we're just going to keep attacking it. Like I say, it's only a recommission, not a restoration. It's not really that old. Alright, we've just dropped the front wheel in, got it all cleaned up. A few issues we need to address. The bolts hit the tyre, so we're going to get on that. That's the first problem. They were the other way around, but it looked horrendous. So we'll swap that around and see how we go. That's the back wheel installed. Wheels going off here. Sec. flipping things backwards. Oh crap. That's why that's all on there then. So we'll have to readjust it once the chain's on. Right, we'll see what's going off in this engine. I'll just crack the nuts off with the impact gun or driver. See what's going off with this shaft. Like I say, we're not restoring it, we're just recommission. Wow, these are long. Someone's been in here because you see the red hematite. Dear me. That's it. Ah, that's the problem. Springs jumped out. See if I can bring the camera around. Zoom in. So it should have a stopper on the cases, but it doesn't. So we need to look into that, why that's come out. There we go, take the clutch off. Right, so what's happening is, this is I don't like it's doing anything, does it? I think we're going to get unlucky. I think this might be a strip down job. Don't quite understand what's going off there either, but I can deal with that. Take that out because it's done my head in. Someone's certainly been in here because half the gears are missing. Half the clips are missing. And that's just flopping around. Oh, that's... I don't know what to expect with that actually. I think the flaps were put in wrong. I think this was put in the wrong way. It was, so if the flaps come out there. Let's put it back together, see what happens. So the other problem is tap's broke, which means we need to find a new selector fork, gear lever selector, because even though I've got the gears working, it's not returning. Right, so we've got the casing back in, repaired the clutch selector forks, repaired the gear lever, got everything working how it should. Engine's just bolted in. We know the exhaust is a bit of a nightmare, so we're just going to wiggle it about. Right, we've got the exhaust on, carburetor on, waiting for the carburetor top, we're just getting around with the wiring and sorting out the headlight wiring. That's the next job. Right, so we've got this on. Quite a task getting this runner on. Chains on, back wheels all adjusted up. As you can see to the runner. We'll get the casing on. Yeah, quite a task. So we've figured the spark issue at the points. Right, that's it. She's done. Got the number plate on, tank on. We need to give her a last clean, and then we'll go get outside now and get her running. Right, here it is. It's all done. We haven't restored it. We just kept it original speedo. I mean, it's hard to video. Yeah, original speedo. Got the forks done. I mean, the plastic's still scabby, but it's original. That's it. We did just have it running. We're having a little high, so we have got to set it up. But yeah, she's all there. All the kickstart's all done. She turns over. Absolutely lovely.